Not just one, you're getting us a morning serum, an evening serum, and then this cream that you're going to use after the serum in both morning and night. But get this, just a lentil-sized amount. You're not putting a bunch of product on. Dimitri will show us this, but it is the Beauty Customer Choice Award winner for Best Eye Treatment.
So
Dimitri,
where's my award?
Here's your award. I mean, you got so many awards, you can't keep them straight.
Okay,
People
so
love this.
Out of every eye treatment at HSN, and you have a lot, right? This was voted the very best eye treatment here at HSN. And other countries as well. You're also going to get a little card, and I want you to look for it because we're bringing back our fragrance Opa, so you can smell it, and of course our original Skin Los Angeles fragrance, our signature scent. So you can try them both. But what I really want to get into is why a boot camp. All right. So this is not your regular skincare. These are clinical level formulations, right? Here's your eyes, right? You've got puffiness, dark circles, you've got wrinkles, you have loose eyelids, heavy hooded eyelids, you have puffiness, right? And then you buy an eye treatment, or maybe you buy a serum and an eye cream, and we get you to here, right? Now imagine if we can get you to here with our active level clinical treatments, and then you go back to whatever you were using and you're maintaining this level, right? It's really giving us a clinical strength skincare system clinically proven to reduce puffiness, dark circles, lines and wrinkles, heavy hooded loose skin to firm that up, and more. There's one chart that shows all the benefits. We can show that too.
There's those 100s that you just can't get. Oh my goodness. After 30 days of use, when you have clinical results like this for your under eye, that's where we're the harshest. It's absolutely where we look and we are aware of every detail, and if it's not doing its job, we're not voting for you for the best eye treatment. We're just not, and that's why people are standing by this. I know it is also available on auto ship, so when you are getting this at the lowest price we've ever offered, which is over 40% off.
Let me just show you the clinical proof.
Yes.
After 30 days, we're going to improve firmness, temporarily lift the eye area. Lift temporarily means as long as you're using it. If you go off it, it goes back. Improve dark circles, not just the appearance, but improve dark circles, reduce puffiness, not just the appearance. Diminish fine lines and wrinkles, improve skin hydration. There's nothing else you could do. Now, I want to talk to you about how you use this. What you're going to do is you could use it as a boot camp, do a box for 90 days, go back to what you're using, maybe do it twice a year, or 4 boxes a year. Or do what I did, and I just never go off it, just 24/7, 365 days a year, every day and every night. And at this price, getting clinical level treatments, 3 full sizes, it's obviously a very good value, right? So this was $130, I believe. It does very well. It was voted best eye treatment. Then we had today's special on it. We sold 30,000 units, sold out, and I think it was $99. This is the least expensive price you've ever had the eye boot camp system at, gosh. So there comes a point, I got to talk. There's a few things I should say. I'm not the banker that started a restaurant. I'm licensed to improve your skin. I'm not a paid spokesperson that will tell you whatever they have to tell you to make their goals. And I bring innovative technology to the market. And I don't go to a lab and have it made. We are a research and development laboratory. This is a 41-year dedication to you in my career. And I bring you because we are the lab. I make products that doctors have put their brands on, brands you bought right here have put their names on. I formulated for big brands, small brands, in between brands. We are the lab. And I've trained clinical estheticians. And so the reason I created Skin was, after so many years in this industry, I really believed, I saw what was going on. I saw the marketing and the gimmicks and the pretend and the jars of water and the expensive packaging. And I said, I could do it better. And I created my own lab. I started since 1994. And I put $1,500 on my dad's credit card in my garage. And I started hand blending the finest, highest quality skincare. And I was just too dumb to know it couldn't work. And it did work without advertising, without celebrities, without models, without spokespeople. And that's why Skin, and that's why we continue to grow. We're the #1 brand here, the #1 brand in Canada, #1 brand in Australia, because the products perform for you, because you're my only responsibility. I don't have shareholders and board of directors. Look at that eyelid lift. Now, what would you pay? I'd pay $500 for that easy. And I would a month.
Yep.
For the eyelid to go from that to that is extraordinary. The dark circle and puffiness is smoothed out. The wrinkles on the cheek, the crow's feet, smoothed out. Look at this girl. She had really dark circles. She had really leathery skin. Her eyelid was crinkly and crepey. That's a transformation that we saw in 30 days, and it's all clinically proven. Now, to get that transformation, but I'm giving you 90 days supply. So what I want you to do is be smart, and I want you to think about this. How much would you spend for a really great eye cream?
I think people spend $400 easy.
$400.
That's how, yeah.
There's not
those
one.
makeup counters, that's how much they charge.
Well, there's not
nowadays.
one at 76 that would touch the skin around my eyes, right? But you're getting the finest. By the way, this is the best eye cream I've ever used.
Well, I know Colette absolutely is a fan. She's mic'd up right now.
Yeah,
Colette, my producer's telling me she was ready. Colette, you use this. I mean, your before and afters were astonishing.
I also want to show you how to use it.
Oh, yes.
Go ahead.
Thank you. Yes, I've been using it for about 30 days, and it's so easy to apply morning and night. You can do it without even a mirror, but what I like is what's happened with my eyelid. I can actually see it now, where it used to be very hooded. Also, I feel like it's really smoothed out my fine lines, and I also have noticed less puffiness.
Dark circles.
I have allergies, so it's nice to wake up in the morning and not be puffy.
Yeah. And by the way, the amount Colette is using is way too much. So I want to show you how much she uses, but she loves it, and that is the best eye cream. You're going to be really tempted to use a lot of it.
She got it on auto ship. She got a good deal.
The eye cream lasts me longer than 90 days, but less is more with this because these are very highly concentrated key ingredients, right? We're very transparent. I have the active levels, the clinical levels, the levels on the side of the box.
Yes.
The AM serum is 23%. That's
Wow.
clinical level. And you are going to get, the AM serum gives you tightening, it helps with brightness and dark circles and puffiness. The night serum works on wrinkles and firming, and it also has something called biohoney acids, which is the first ingredient ever in this industry that we could actually help remove dead skin cells and renewal around the eye area, which you can't exfoliate any other way, which is great for that milia and the crepiness and all of that.
Wow.
The AM and PM cream is a lifting, firming, sculpting cream at 11%. So we have ingredients here that are really unique. We have a bacterial ferment that is a bioengineered bacteria that created to spit out an ingredient that reduces your wrinkles and firms the skin. You're going to get tightening. You're going to get the biohoney. You're going to get niacinamide at a very high dose for dark circles and anti-aging around the eye. Now let me quickly show you. I want you to come in so I can show you how to use this because I don't want you to overuse it. If you overuse it and use too much, you might find a little bit of turning pink around your eyelids, which you don't need.
A little irritation or something?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's why it's the real deal.
Yeah, well, oh yeah, it doesn't get.
It's the real deal.
You can't get more than this. And I'll tell you the story about why we made it if I have time. So this is going to suck up an entire pipette, and you don't want to do that. What you want to do is just tap, tap, tap until literally this much comes out.
It's just the tiniest little
That
drop.
tiny, it's like a lentil. That tiny drop is all you need. You're going to go like this with it, and then what you're going to do is the AM serum and PM serum, you're going to use both the same ways around the entire eye, down onto the cheek, the crow's feet, even above the brow. Then you're going to do the same with the night serum, right, for the eye area. You're going to take the eye cream. It comes with a little scooper. You're going to take the tiniest little amount out, like right there, like that's it. And what you're going to do with the eye cream then is right over the serums, and these go around the whole eye, even on the lid, not just underneath or not just.
That.
You can go to the lash line, and you're going to pat it in around the entire eye area over the serum to the crow's feet, on the cheek, above the brow, and in the middle of the brow. Now, we did a challenge on SKINN.com. And it was a 30-day eye challenge. I think HSN might be doing it too. And we had ladies take, people, humans, men, women, whoever, do the before, and then 30 days later send us their afters. I was shocked. I'm like, whoa, wow. I know it's good, but boy, that blows me away.
I love this.
Yeah.
I mean, the pictures that I've seen are remarkable. Yeah. I know I use your product. I told you that your Derm Appeal is right next to the family Bible in my home. But that's partly why Dimitri is who he is. He takes those ingredients that are clinically proven, the ones that are the most expensive just to get one of them, And then he puts them all in there at the highest quantity you can. Now, just for today, for this additional bonus, if you do grab our TS today, our Today Special today, which by the way, most of you are grabbing on auto ship, very smart there. We also are offering a wonderful deal on the customer pick smudge stick eye pencil by Skin, and you're going to actually get this for $12. It normally retails for $15.50.
Pick a shade.
So you pick a shade, you got black azure, am I pronouncing azure? Thank you, it's the bluish color, and then penny and brazen, all 4 gorgeous shades, but you'll get that additional deal.
Isn't that a black? I think
and
you
these
get
are,
Cleopatra black.
This is the black, this is the azure, I believe, but they're all stunning. They are custom pick.
Waterproof.
You just don't get that on
They glide on
iSticks.
like silk. They're
Yes.
engineered in Germany. They're highly, they're the highest end.
Gorgeous.
It's a gel liner. It glides on like butter. You can smooth it or let it be a line. It will dry waterproof. It's not going to move. You can do your inner tear line with it. There is a sharpener. So one thing I do want you to say, everybody, look, most of you know me. I've been around for a very long time. And this was rated the #1 best eye treatment at HSN by you at $130. Now, I don't do pretend skincare, right? I don't do this and then you never can recreate that at home and 10 minutes later you're falling back down again. I don't do the magic miracle du jour things. I don't do fake. I show you real before and afters. My models are real. There's nothing else on their skin except the formulations.
Wow.
So when you get this home, you know, a lot of you have really given up on this industry because you've been lied to so much. And you've seen so much fakery going on, right? And you get it home and then you are upset. Some of you say, I'm not buying anything against it in this industry, it's all fake. Others of you say, it's me. I'm too far gone. I'm just too old, or my problems are too bad, and nothing is going to work. I mean, you blame yourself for the products not working, but that's not real. It's not you. It's the product. If you come to me, the buck stops here. I built a really good relationship with you over all these years, bringing you formulations that are honest, that are intense, that perform, and I bring them to you at attainable prices. I'm not the $19.99 brand. That's not me, because in this industry, you can spend a lot, doesn't mean you get a lot, or you spend a very little and you get nothing.
Those look like two different faces, Dimitri.
Yeah. So
and this
I'm
is
bringing
actually
you
spending
results.
quite a low amount for that. I mean,
I'm bringing you results like this. Look at her crow's feet. Look at the dark circle. Look at the puffiness. That's in 30 days. That's a clinical before and after. I don't do these. And what we love about it is that I'm also giving you a 90-day supply. Look at her eyelid.
amazing.
No crinkles. Look at the crow's feet. Look at the puffiness underneath. Look at the dark circle. This is what you want. Now, if you're young and you don't have these problems yet, start now. So we can help offset that time. And if you are seeing all of these issues, there's nothing else I know of in this industry that can tackle every single one of these issues. Heavy eyelids, loose skin, crinkles, crepiness, dark circles, puffiness, everything is improved. And it's all clinically proven.
It's really like having a personal trainer for your eyes, and it's just all in the size of a lentil. So you're talking about, I mean, these before and afters here on Nadia, this is just today, and you're seeing this gorgeous brightening, but the dark circles, I mean, do people say you look tired? Do you look in the mirror and say, oh, I look tired, I have the puffiness, it's darker here, there's lines, it's sagging? If that is something that you've ever felt, this is going to be the answer for you. And I really love that Dimitri was honest with you about the fact that he gets that you've been discouraged by skincare because they're not held to the same standards that Dimitri holds himself to as the lab, as the source, and as the research facility that other people pay him to do the research on their products.
I'm not a paid spokesperson.
I mean, no.
That tells you whatever they have to say to make their goal.
This is the real stuff, Dimitri.
And get paid.
Yeah.
It is real.
Yeah.
Well, I know that you're really into ingredients and science, and you get it. I'm not the maker that started a restaurant. I don't just go to a lab and have products made for me. I am the lab. We formulate, research, and develop for many other brands with doctor's name on. Brands that you bought right here, brands in stores, brands that are good, brands that are cheap, brands that are amazing, all of that. It comes from us. But what I bring you from my lab is the best skincare we can create with my 42 years of experience. I am licensed to improve your skin. I've trained clinical estheticians. We know what we're doing. And I bring it the very best we can create because that's my passion. It's what I love doing for you. And I bring it to you at attainable prices. And the other thing is you're my only responsibility. I don't have a board of directors. I don't have shareholders. All I have is you. I have no responsibility, no fiduciary responsibilities to anyone else. And whenever I'm buying product, I always ask myself, why is the person who created this alive, or they've been dead for 100 years? Who runs this brand? Who owns this brand? Who is selling me this brand? What is have they ever touched anyone's skin, and are they licensed to improve it? Do they own a lab? And so with all of that, with me, I'll say yes, that is me, that's what I bring you. And if you've ever used this, you understand. And again, it was voted the best treatment here at HSN.
And that was at 40% more of the cost. So you are saving over 40% off. That's $53 off that you can lock in with auto ship with the item number 076594. And we will send you every 90 days this price.
At this price, which we've never done.
For the 40% off, you lock that in. That's why most of you are using the auto ship.
Natasha, what would you pay? What would you pay for one full-size eye serum?
With the actual results and the ingredients that you have in these eye serums, I'll tell you.
How about one that's 23% level?
I've paid up to $800 for
$800, right?
So I'm sorry. My job is to, and I didn't want to be doing surgeries.
I spent $1,200 once.
Girl, okay.
And
now this is just the smallest drop. Let's just go over what you're getting.
How about a night serum, full size, for wrinkles and everything? How about a firming, sculpting, lifting eye cream, full size? Divide 3 into that price, and then make it 90 days. This is really a steal, but it's not something that is inexpensive to begin with. So I don't compete with how big my jar is and how many jars I give you and how cheap I can make it. That's a cop-out. It's the easy way to sell, because I don't fight over the same ingredient. My retinol is better. No, my hyaluronic's better. No, my vitamin C is better. And mine is cheaper. Because then if you compete that way with other brands, you have to go cheaper and cheaper and cheaper, and the bigger and the bigger and the bigger the size.
You're like the David, though, because look, you're going to slay Goliath with a dot.
A little bit.
With a dot. And you're going to get this entire dropper. It is over a third of an ounce. But just the dot in the morning, followed by the cream. And then at night, you just switch this one out.
I took your dot and put it on
for the nighttime dot. And then you'll use the night dot followed by the tiniest dot of cream. It isn't, as he told you, a 90-day supply, but you're getting, the results that we are showing are after 30 days. So that's a true boot camp where you're going to have the darkness, the puffiness, the lines, the sagging, all of those things that whether it's from sleep or allergies or whatever it is.
Aging, everything.
It's just life. This is what we want for our eyes, and we're thrilled to get one of those. We're really happy to get 2. When you get 6 of those sought after, just holy grail results, and you get them for 40% off.
At clinical level.
You can have that price repeated every 3 months. Why wouldn't you grab this on auto ship and have that for your eyes? Now, I know Dimitri told me you can use this ongoing if your skin can handle it.
Right.
So if you do end up using it just on and on, imagine what the possibilities are there.
Yeah.
Or just use it for 30 days once every 3 months and have your boot camp however you want.
Yeah, give your skin an upgrade to clinical level treatments, right?
Yes.
Directly from my lab. We only fresh batch. It's always made fresh. I don't have old inventory. I give you. So in 30 days, this is clinically proven to firm the eye area, improve firmness. It's going to help temporarily lift the eye area. Temporary means as long as you're using it, it's lifting. If you stop, like taking a vitamin, you go back. It improves dark circles, not just the appearance, it improves dark circle. It reduces puffiness, period, hard stop. Diminishes the look of fine lines and wrinkles and improves hydration. And it does all this in 30 days. Again, I am giving you a 90-day supply. You could boot camp it and do a box and then go back to what you're using and then do another box when you start looking older again. Maybe a 30-day break, or don't give yourself a break at all. At this price, you can afford to use it all the time, all year long. I use it for a year straight when I was doing, when I lost 42 pounds at 60 years old. I just turned 61 yesterday.
Happy birthday.
And yeah, thank you. And I will tell you, I don't have puffiness and dark circles. I had the opposite problem. I'm sinking in and hollowing out. And there was a photograph that was taken of me for a cover of a magazine at another network from when I was launching my new fragrance. And I looked at the magazine when it came out, and I had these two. I always had like big lids, high brows like my mom, and like a deep. I had 2 crescent moons hanging over where my orbital ridge used to be. So, and underneath, I was really looking hollow. It has smoothed that out, no lines and wrinkles. My skin after a year was like marble.
Your eyes are stunning, Dimitri. You look like eyes of someone who's like 27 years old.
I got my eyes back.
What is happening?
I got my eyes back. Well, I've always used good skincare. I got my eyes back with this. So I used it a year straight, and during that whole weight loss period, I didn't have the issues associated with that kind of weight loss at my age.
Wow.
It's really that good, and I sure hope you discover this for yourself.
I mean, whenever you see one of these, what it means is everyone loved it. They all took time out, not just from reviewing it and making it a customer pick, but then went back and voted it against all of the other ones that were everyone's favorites as well. And it came out on top. This is what this is for the eye treatment at the best price you have ever seen. It is the Beauty Customer Choice Award winner for best eye treatment, and that was at 40% higher price when it was being $130. This is a price where you can get it home for 25 and change, easily worth every penny. Free shipping and handling, so just that 25 and change to get it home. And just take the 30-day challenge. Get a personal trainer for your eyes. Why not?
Yeah. And if you've given up on making your eye area look better, if you've given up on the industry, if you just don't believe anything anymore, give this a try. I promise you the buck stops here.
Dimitri was the one to teach me that you don't need to be spending hundreds and hundreds of dollars for the best ingredients. I used to think that you had to get those
Sometimes
top
you do.
ingredients. Dimitri, you do a remarkable thing by making it all in-house. I think, are you playing a game with me, Dimitri?
Sure. I'm terrible at these
I'm
things.
so excited.